Good afternoon, everyone. How are y'all doing? Testing on the sound. I hope y'all can hear me. Oh. Hey, Chet. How you doing, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me, Chet. I appreciate that. I'll turn y'all that way a little bit. I won't be staying over here. I've got what's considered a shad rig. It's got a little grub on the front and a spoon on the back. See if I can catch some fresh bait. Let's see. Can y'all see the rods? A little bit. Hey, Rattle Trap. How you doing? Leon, hello. How are you? The link to come up on panel should be at the top of chat. I haven't gotten it pinned yet. I'm not going to be able to pin it. I'll just have to post it every now and then. I've been out here fishing about an hour. I've had a couple of bites, but haven't caught anything yet other than a stick. There was some guys that were fishing where I've moved to. They caught 3 or 4 small channel cats, so hopefully I can catch one. But there's a lot of trash rolling down this river, unfortunately. Y'all shad fishing? I had one hit earlier, but missed it. Oh, fun. Yeah. I saw a couple get caught over there a little while ago. I'm looking for a catfish. Yeah, I looked on the US tracker for up here. They come up 4 foot in the last 2 or 3 days. Yes, sir. This one here, the current has taken it way around. They looking up the dam up the river. If they'll find that eddy over there and stay. I highly doubt it. Stick fish so far. I ain't having much luck of anything. This rod to the right, the tall one's going to be bouncing. Where I threw it out, it's still settling out from the current. It'll take it a little bit to figure out where it's going to settle. Thank you to the two people who are in here watching. I appreciate it. Maybe I can get y'all a fish. Typical backlash fashion right there. True backlash form. Good big old backlash. Gotta love them. In the process of that, I lost my bait too. Kind of figured I would lose my bait on that one. Uh, Had to have a backlash for y'all just in true backlash fashion. NJ, what's up? NJ, this is the Tar River. So I'm trying to see if there's a catfish in the Tar River that I can catch, maybe. Hey, Indiana Chris, how you doing? I wasn't too far from Chris last weekend. I was up in Kentucky. We're literally across the river from him. You're having my luck. Fish stick. Yeah. Did you try under the bridge? Right down here. Uh, I figured. I was actually surprised this place was so open. Yeah, I was surprised this was as open as it is. There's a whole lot of slack in it. Jerry Hanger, fishing and powder coating. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Tuber. How you doing, Kevin? Remy, hello. Ashley Brady. Hey, Ashley. Leon. Hope everybody's doing good. Yes, NJ, this is the Tar River. It does empty into the Pamlico River, so it's called the Tar Pamlico. Rim's family, I am trying for a catfish, and I'm also casting around seeing if there's any hickory shad up here yet. But I'm not having much luck on either. They have somewhat, I think they must have opened up the dam because the water's coming up fast. I was hoping the water coming up would make them bite, but we'll see. Time to eat. I hope I can catch something so I can eat. If not, I think Coastal is cooking tonight. Whew. Amy, I wish you could send me some of that because I think it's like 65 or 70 today. And that's Fahrenheit, so about 30 degrees Celsius. Hey, Miss Ashley, I will let y'all know for the ones that are in here, I probably won't be on YouTube much over the next couple of weeks to a month. Just so y'all know, unfortunately, my grandfather is in his last stages of life, so kind of out here just trying to get one last day of fishing in before I have to go spend a lot of time with family. Check the weight when it keeps going slack. It ain't holding. That or something good on it. It had a piece of shrimp up there. It ain't up there now. I'll cast it out over this way and it's going to end up way to my left, even with a 6 ounce weight. I have a drop net. And even then, it might be a struggle by myself. I've got that big net there I can drop down. And that one's stuck out that way. That's good. Had to go up on my weight here. Hey, Eddie, how you doing? Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Rim. But yeah, unfortunately, I will be taking some time off in the coming weeks for things, and I might go for Coastal too. And she'll have to be with me, supporting me through everything. So y'all definitely keep me and Coastal both in your thoughts and prayers. That bigger out there looked like it just got a bite. The black one. Hey, Mike, how you doing? They brought the river up 4 foot, so I figured I'd come down here and try it. If that's the river current or if that's a fish. We got a boat coming. Try to pick y'all up. I think there's a boat coming. There he is. Maybe he'll stay over to the other side. Yep, he made it past mine. But the river comes out there and then goes up that way. It makes like a 180-degree turn. This is upriver this way. So the river kind of comes straight into here, goes around this bank behind me and back down that way going out the river. So he's headed upriver. It's a very interesting fishing spot. Which I have caught right many I've caught some fish here. Most of them were before YouTube days, so maybe I can get back into where I catch them here again. This spot's always been hit or miss, though. You can come out here one day and wear them out, and the next day you come out, you might sit here 5 or 6 hours and not get anything. Right, Sampson, I hope you're doing well, sir. I've got carp from the Blue River Carp Company on one rod, and I've got shrimp on the other. I think I might have some in here. I have a little there's that stuff. It's not something I've been looking for a couple of weeks. It was in my tackle box. The place for it to be. I need to go up to my truck, but I don't want to leave the rides. Well, I really don't want to overpower that rod. I'd break it. I was going to do a smaller rod for maybe like a crappie or bluegill or perch, but I don't have my smaller I don't have any of my smaller what's it called, weights with me. Okay. Okay. Good. It'll work. That's good. This is going to be a hurry up and wait stream, y'all. And unfortunately, like I said, I'm just out here chilling today. This coming week or next week or so is going to be hell for me. The one that I've always looked up to and taught me fishing and taught me a lot about life, and the one I followed in his footsteps for the fire department is my granddad. And unfortunately, cancer is about to take him away from me. So this week's going to be rough. He made it to 97, and a couple of days after was diagnosed with cancer and given a few days to a couple of weeks left to live. Oh, look, I might just take this and cast it right over in there and hold it. How fast this river is moving. All I should have to do is just hold it there and something will hit it. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday afternoon. Hey, Dave Garcher, how you doing, sir? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna try to catch a catfish in the next couple hours, but there's no guarantees. I got an Ancient Mariner reel. I got to send back the Ancient Mariner because it won't reel or cast. Something in it has broke or jammed up. I don't know what's going on. When I get home, I'll take it apart and look at it, see if I can figure it out. I got Ancient Mariner 6000. I don't know what's happened to it. It's like something's jammed up in it. I do have to keep checking my baits every 5 or 10 minutes because of the current. They get a bunch of trash built up on them. Well, I like to call river salad leaves and pine straw and all kinds of just gunk. That shrimp ain't staying on for nothing in the world, so. What's that one? I don't know. I will say the Blue River carp bait does stay on your hook very well, even in high current. So I'll see if that helps the shrimp stay on this time. Or whatever attacks the shrimp might stick around and get hooked. Wow, I got it up with plenty no backlash. The one fish I, or the two fish I saw caught today were on worms, and I don't have any worms. Oh, I don't know a lot about in the room, possibly. But the last fish I caught was from right about where I just casted that one. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, I'm not doing so well, buddy. Um, we have a family member that's coming to the end of his lifetime, which happens to be my grandfather. So if you don't see me or Coastal over the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll know why. That big black rod has a 6 ounce weight on it, and it's just bouncing right on down the river. That is ridiculous how much that thing is bouncing down that river. break it off. I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, it's kind of sort of playing with fire there, so. That one I was playing with fire, so I knew it was going to probably get snagged up. I felt like I need to make some more rigs. But nonetheless, y'all get to see a decent North Carolina sunset. The sun should set right through here. Hey, Coastal. Hey, Panda. Ah, she's still a grandma and granddaddy. Cool. If I don't get nothing here in the next 45 minutes, I'll be headed to the house. I'm starting to hear some fish jump, so maybe I can get lucky and have a striped bass come along. That's good. At least I know supper's going. Right now, I've got everything packed up except for these two rods. So, I saw one little baby catfish get caught, and that was on a worm. I don't have any worms with me. I'm not going to stop, drive all the way to Walmart just to get worms to come back. And that's something I might try to get this week, Coastal, is a couple packs of worms. That way, I can be down on the pier with Panda when the time comes and try to shelter her from a lot of what's going to happen over the coming time. I think that's what. Yeah, I know. I need to get a breeding box of some sort going. Oh, I got me a stick. All right, come on. There's a lot of trash floating down this river today. Which, when I say trash, I mean limbs and leaves and weeds and grass and everything else. Natural trash, not like beer cans or plastic bottles, stuff like that. No, I have seen some of that type of trash, but most of what's floating down is natural vegetation. I'd love to catch a bowfin right now. Hey, Coastal, are you still in here? I just had an idea. Hmm. Hello? Anybody in here? There comes a boat. And I got another stick. Hey, Remy. I didn't know if anybody was still in here or not. Stick fell off. That's good. It was showing 0 in here. That's why I was wondering. I didn't know if StreamYard was off or what. Yeah, mine's still showing 0 at the top. I think we'll recast both of these one more time. Let them drift and see what happens. Well, the shrimp is gone, but the coffee's still in here. Just so y'all can see what I mean by river trash. All the leaves and gunk on the line there. The flow is just a little too much today. Just a little too much flow. Hey, Kelly. I've caught some leaves, some river trash, a stick, and some peace of mind. Huh. I've only gotten hung up once. I had my ancient mariner rod screw up on me, or reel. It won't move at all. The spool won't move. I don't know what's going on. It's like it got out of track or something. The handle turns, but nothing inside turns. So I had to work on that when I get home. More than likely, one of the times I backlashed it, it's got a piece of line wrapped up in it around the shaft. I don't know why the gears would be stripped. I hadn't used it that much. I went to cast out and it locked up on me. It was working fine, went to cast out and it was locked up. I don't know what's going on with it. I may have to send it back. It's one I think I won it from Double Hook Angling. I may have to contact Ancient Mariner. It's done it before, and I was able to tap the side of it lightly, and it started working fine. This time tapping it didn't do anything. I don't know. I have to. I'll take it home and open it up, see if I need to clean it before I send it off. Hey, Back Roads. Hey, Tiffany. All I've been able to catch today is river trash. I think they opened up the dam. Waters come up, and all I'm catching is gunk. I started out with 2 ounce weights. I've gotten all the way up to a 6 ounce weight, and it's still not holding anymore. So I'm probably about to head back up to the truck. I'll keep y'all with me, and we will probably call this a day here in just a few minutes. I think Coastal has some cabbage and neck bones and potatoes cooking at the house. As you can see, all the leaves and just gunk that's floating down this river right now. Just pure trash. That stuff's wreaking havoc on my bait and on my nerves. I can't tell if I'm having bites or if it's just the trash bouncing everything around. I ain't so sure the water hasn't come up a couple feet since I've been here. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. I will let you ride back home with me. It's about a 20-minute drive. About ready for a trip down to the Outer Banks. Go ocean fishing where I can actually catch a fish. Maybe. Hey. I do have a bass rod in the truck. I can always stop at the pond. All right, Back Roads Hillbilly. See you soon, buddy. Fantasy fishing. That's about what this is. Because I am by no means a professional at any type of fishing. Other than I'm a professional as being terrible at casting. Ugh. Ugh. You know, get you unplugged here. I wish I had a trash bag. Because as you can see, people have left trash everywhere down here, even beer cans. Hey, Sis Nets, how are you? Give y'all a nice look at the river here. That is upriver from me. The water is coming from that way. They're coming straight through this pier, hits the bank over here, and then takes off and goes back out that way. This is a very beautiful place. It's normally pretty good for fishing, but not today. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know. I tried. All right. My truck is at the top of that hill. I did pick up a subscriber while I was down here today. So that's always a good thing. Come out fishing, pick up a subscriber. Have to be mindful of my rods against these trees. The reason why I use rod sleeves when I come here. That is a big old tree there. And as you can tell, it's been hit by people backing into it numerous times throughout the years. Come up the hill. Thank God for a pier cart and only having to take one trip up and down. My chair fell off the cooler. And yes, I'm out of shape. This is my wonderful ride. It's a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500 Classic. Let me see here. It's going to have to go that way. I'll be right back. Let me get everything loaded up. Stop that. Anthony J, what's up? The luck is terrible, Anthony. Matter of fact, it's so terrible, I'm thinking about going to the bass pond on the way home. Cast a couple of times and catch a fish for y'all. Just to say I caught a fish. I literally have to go right past the bass pond on the way home. If the audio is bad, please let me know. I do know this truck, the tires can be loud on it. I should turn that road back there. I didn't even think about it. What Mike does pull a U-turn and go back to it. Because that's going to be a quicker way home anyways. Come on, Joe. You can do it. That's good. Sometimes this truck, the tires will start singing on it, and you can't really hear. And it's not going to connect to my Bluetooth either, is it? Oop. All right, that's okay. Is it this one? Yes. I forget this road here is a cut through. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday afternoon, or as this next is doing here, a good Monday morning. I think she's 12 or 13 hours ahead of me. That's a nice house. Anthony Panda loved your little girl at CatCon. She told me that your little girl was her sister. Stop sign ahead. Okay. Let's see, where am I? 64, 1 mile. Okay, I can do that. Gotta figure out where I'm at. Or, yeah, it may have been that one. The other Anthony. Sheesh. I get y'all too mixed up. I'm sorry. I love being a blonde at times. You forget things real easy. You're not supposed to have the same initials. Okay, I'm right. Let's see. Okay. I know a quicker way to get to this fishing hole. That works out real good. If I come to bypass. Uh, uh, Tiffany, yes and no. I'm heading towards the house, but I got a few minutes of daylight. So I'm going to stop at my favorite bass pond and see if I can't catch a bass there. That way I can at least have a fish on the live stream. I've, I'm sure, especially the fishing people have heard the tug is the drug. So yeah, I got to go get a tug on the line here. I think I have a swim jig and a jerk bait tied on. But I do have a tackle box full of bass baits. So shouldn't take me too terribly long to find something I'll bite. Yeah, my voice gets kind of weird in my truck for some reason. Probably because the tires are making so much noise on this truck. Hey, the Bradford pears are blooming out. That means it's time for spring. We already got trees and stuff in full bud here. So I hope we don't get any unexpected March freezes this year. It'll be about 5 minutes for me to get to the pond and get the tripod set up. That's a really good place to be staying. Hopefully, with no more wind than what there is, I should be able to fish about anywhere on the pond. know one thing I'm gonna need to do is wash my hands when I get home. I've got to take a whole bath. Well, I probably should does come out here to the pond and set up my guard dog. That's what I should have done. But I wouldn't have gained a subscriber in the process, so I guess it's all right. Let's see. Anybody up here? Nope. Nobody is out fishing today. The pond I'm getting ready to go to is semi-private. Haley's given a handful of people permission to fish here. Let's see, where's the Canadians at today? Looks like they're all over on that side. Good. Means I can fish this side. That's it. Trash. That's not back in the pond, and so we did. Uh, yeah. See if I can't get y'all somewhat straight here. All right, y'all. I got my obelisk bait caster This is the Cast King, I believe, by them. On a Sam Reed made rod. I can post both of. I can give both of y'all give the links to both of these if I need to. Obelisk, I am sponsored by, so use BF10 there. Get 10% off. I'm just going to throw around a jerk bait and see if anything will bite. That like something grabbed hold of it. That was fish. Well, I got a bass on the second cast, y'all. Little baby guy. Not the caliber of fish I was after. Little bitty fish. It's kind of ambitious there, y'all. Gonna be a nice little one there. I am going to switch this camera around the other way so I can see the chat and the fish at the same time. That little fella hit the cast before. And I didn't hook him. He come right back to the next cast. Jerkbait always seems to do pretty good out here. I'd say that bass I was caught was probably only a year or two old. At least I did catch a fish for y'all. Got the backlash. I probably should have just come out here and caught some bass today instead of trying for catfish. But for 2024, I want to try to bring some variety to my channel. If I can. Not just do the same old boring, come out here to the pond, bass fish, go home. But, hey, Skipjack, Cindy. I was trying for catfish and couldn't catch anything, so I decided to salvage my day at the bass pond. Uh, the river has come up like 5 foot in the last day and a half, and the amount of flow out there was putting all kinds of trash coming down the river. So I couldn't keep my line clean to catch a fish. There are catfish in this pond, but I hadn't caught one in a while. There's mostly bass and bluegill in here. Felt like I had something thumping, but it didn't bite it. This might be my last video for a couple of weeks, y'all. I may or may not be around YouTube. I have some family things going on with my granddad getting ready to pass, so y'all just pray for me and hopefully everything will work out where he doesn't suffer. That's Mr. Bass. Tried to cast back out too fast and backlash. Oh, fish on. Hit right here at the bank. There's a bass for y'all. I hate these teeny tiny baby bass like this. Um, I think in North Carolina you can keep 3 over 14 and 2 under 14, but each body of water is different, so I'm not sure. Now, this particular pond here, being this a private pond, I can probably keep whatever I want. But I've never cared for the taste of a bass. So I do have a lady that lives down the street from me. I could probably start taking her some because I do need to thin them out a little bit out of here. And she don't care what you take her. She'll eat anything, any size. So I'll probably start taking some to her here shortly. I just don't feel like doing it. I don't have a bucket to take them in today. I need to start bringing a bucket out here. Oh, there's another one. They're hitting it right at the bank. I'm pausing it at the bank before I pull it out of the water, and they're hitting it almost every cast. Now that one there's a little nicer fish. Let me get my thumb in there. There we go. That was probably about 3/4 of a pound. They're following this jerkbait in and hitting it right at the bank. If I leave it paused right here off of this break, if the sun was up a little bit more, I would let you see them hit it. Because the last 3 have hit it within, or 2 have hit it within probably 3 foot of the bank. Put it down, see if I can find a bigger one anywhere. Doubtful, but I'm going to try. It wasn't too long ago I was out here and I actually somehow or another caught a catfish on a jerkbait. I see a few spots right in here that look like they're getting ready to bed. One followed it all the way to shore but didn't grab it. And I've caught 3 now. Where if I bomb it down the shoreline? That's fine. All fun, Cindy. I'll probably be in there. I would have gone to the other side of the pond, but there's like 50 Canadian geese over there. And the gentleman that owns the pond doesn't like for us to mess up or aggravate his geese that are residents here every year. Oh, fish on! Fish on! Oh, nicer fish. This one might be a pound. Woo! That's definitely a much nicer fish there. There y'all go. That one would be about an eater size right there. He's probably about a pound, maybe a little more. Nice fish there. Largemouth are beautiful fish, I will say that much. He come up out of nowhere and just slammed it. Like jerkbait ain't acting right. Unfortunately, there's not any massive largemouth in this pond. Everything is probably like 0 to 3 pounds. But big or small, I don't care. I enjoy catching them. But y'all can see where I can come out here in 15, 20 minutes or so, throw a jerk bait around, catch 5 or 6 fish, go home. I don't even have to edit the video. I just missed the 6th one there. 6, 7, whatever I'm on. I can't count today. I'll try to catch one more and then we'll end this live stream and go to the house. Y'all be looking for Skipjack Cindy live. I want to, there's a bush right down in here with a drain tile going through it. I want to cast around that. Normally that's a good place for a fish. The first three or four were probably about half a pound to 3/4 of a pound. No, one thing, it's starting to get a little chilly. Stink over stink. What's up? That's the end of this show. Had to stop to get a few dinks so I wouldn't stink today. I skunked that catfishing. At least I caught a couple of dink bass so I wouldn't stink all the way home. Huh? And backlash. Lived up to my name too there on Dink. I got both of us covered. For me, backlashes happen way too often, Dink. But hey, if it weren't for backlashes, I might not have a channel. And I might not be monetized. Who would have thought embracing backlash of a fishing reel would end up getting me monetized or even get me all the way over into Kentucky? All right, move back down closer to the truck where they were actually biting that here. Sad you leave biting fish to look for something bigger. I want to go back to the dink. See if I can get one more down this way. We got a little better view out here. Might be getting too dark for them to see this bait. Nice and salvage my day of fishing with a few catches at the end here. Had a bite, made it will commit. Nice little cast again. Got 4 awesome people watching me. My lure got tangled up. I had to cut it off. For those of you that don't know, I use a modified cinch knot. I've been using modified cinch knots for almost 40, probably 40 years, because I've been fishing for 40. If not longer than that. Whew. I'm down to, well, I'm only down to one person in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and head to the house. I want to try and show y'all that beautiful sunset through the trees over there. There you go. Beautiful sunset going down. But with that, it's going to be the sunset of this video too. For this live stream. I'm going to put this rod in the truck, in the live stream, and head to the house. Because I got neck bones, cabbage, and potatoes waiting on me at the house. Real time. How you doing, buddy? John Parker, you are correct. There are no catfish in the Tar River. I went up to Tarboro to the shallow bend and got skunked. So the video wouldn't be a complete waste. I came to the bass pond and caught me a few bass. Had to save the video. Let's see here. There we go. John, I hope you're having a good Sunday, sir. You watch about the last 30 minutes of this video, you'll see some bass being caught, but other than that, you don't see a whole lot of nothing. They've opened up the dam upstream, so the amount of trash and everything else coming down the Tar River right now is ridiculous. I'd throw the line out, and after 10 minutes, I'd have a ball of leaves and stuff that big around on my bottom rig. All right, Remy, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon, sir. I do very much appreciate it. I'm glad I caught you this morning. I actually got a notification for you this morning. But anyways, I am headed to the house. Gonna clean up, eat supper, and until next time, y'all, be safe. Remember, try not to backlash anything. Have tight lines. I may or may not be around for a little while. I got one video of about finished editing that may come out Wednesday or so, depending on how everything goes. We'll see. But y'all take care. God bless you all, and thank you for the support and the prayers that I'll be getting very soon. All right. Later, everybody. Bye.